from California is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to yield such time as he may consume to the co-sponsor of this resolution, the gentleman from Virginia, Mr. Riggleman.
Gentleman from Virginia is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before I begin today, I do want to extend my best wishes to President Trump and Melania. Our thoughts and prayers are with them as they battle COVID-19. I also want to thank Tom Malinowski for the amazing discussions that we have had going forward on this resolution, the amazing person to work with, and I thank you for your work, Mr. Malinowski, and everybody else. I do rise today at a pivotal moment in our nation's history and a moment of reckoning for our national discourse. The vitriol and anger spewing from both sides of the political aisle, echoing across the darkest corners and caverns of the internet, has led to violence and hate, divisiveness and anger. It has all but extinguished the light of reasonable political discourse in this great country called by so many a city on the hill. But we cannot continue to be this beacon of hope if we have been for so long, if we can't address the issues holding us back, the webs that have ensnared us, and the mistrust that has invaded our politics. The resolution before us today is not a panacea, but it asks us a question about our purpose here in this august body. Will we stand up and condemn a dangerous, dehumanizing, and convoluted conspiracy theory that the FBI is assessed with high confidence is very likely to motivate some domestic extremist, wholly or in part, to engage in criminal or violent activity? When my friend and colleague, Representative Malinowski, and I introduced a resolution condemning the QAnon conspiracy theory, we knew that we could draw the ire of those that believe in fantastical theories. We were condemning something that is a danger to our political discourse. QAnon believers have accused me of running a pedophilia ring for Israel, being a member of the Zionist organizational government, been called a traitor, accompanied by a picture of the gallows, and stated I was part of a target list. The grotesque nature of the tweets and Instagram posts and the anti-Semitic tripe spewed by QAnon adherents should cause concern for everyone. Obviously, this is all ridiculous, much like their theory. But the death threats Tom Malinowski received were a surprise and a shock. This type of behavior is easily condemned by all of us here in this chamber today. Putting aside the bizarre views of QAnon adherents, I call on this body to condemn them because of their actions that include threatening the life of my friend, Tom Malinowski, plotting to plant a bomb in the Illinois Capitol Rotunda to make Americans aware of the Pizzagate conspiracy theory, the murder of a man in New York in '29, and other such activities. QAnon and the conspiracy theories it promotes are a danger and a threat that has no place in our country's politics. I condemn this movement and urge all of my fellow members to join me in taking this step to exclude them and other extreme conspiracy theories from the national discourse. We talk about the First Amendment all the time. It is absolutely appropriate for the members of this body to use the First Amendment to call out those that are using their First Amendment gift, that First Amendment gift to the United States citizens, to attack other individuals. This nation has passed through stronger storms than this, and definitely in the past, and we will come out stronger still. But it takes leadership from the top to stand up against extreme ideas like QAnon. I call on this House to do that today. Support this resolution. Pass it. I agree with my friend and colleague, Tom Malinowski, that we should not be playing with fire. I've been in the intelligence business. I know the power of information operations and false information. Again, let's pass this resolution. Thank you, and I yield back the balance of my